Okay, here we have a 2002 Honda VTEC 800. It's a V4 and it's got Honda's VTEC engine in it that they love to use. So now mechanically the bike's in great condition. One fault on the mechanical part, I will just show you down here. They're known for this, all the exhaust and the collectors, all the clamps go, etc. That needs all taking off, redoing new clamps, new gaskets and all back in. Overall, not a bad bike. Obviously it's O2, so you can't expect it to be like new, but generally they all have a few marks on. Like you can see that where he scratched it along something. Over the years it looks like someone, I don't know if you can get this in the camera, but can you see how it looks like someone's done like a fading repair there that doesn't even match if it tried, and everything's dull. You'd think it had been in Spain this, but if you look at the visor, obviously we'll throw that away and put a new one on, but I think take all the fairings off it, let's get them in the spray booth, we'll prep them, I'll show you us prepping them, and then it could be, it's done 32,000 miles, you can see there's a dent in the tank there, I don't know if you can see it, see if I can get it in the light, there you go, tricky, but you might be able to see the dent there, it's a bit difficult with the light, but yeah, so we'll get the dent out of that, and we'll do some cosmetic repairs on the tank, and then re-lacquer the whole thing. But all the other fairings, we'll do a full repaint on them. Someone has looked after it mechanically, but I just think it looks like it's been in the sun. Look at the back there. Whether he's had it abroad, I don't know. But pretty genuine bike, repainted, it'll just look ace. So watch this space. Just a quick one on this. If you look there, somebody at some stage, they've obviously taped that together and glued it. So, yeah, we can repair it. If you can look, there's some crazing in the paint. The trouble is with repairs like that, they can come back and bite you, especially if you park it in the sun after you've done it, you know, in a year's time. So, I think what we'll do, we'll obtain a new, if that's part of the upper fairing, like the bit that goes around the headlights and holds the screen. I think we'll obtain a second-hand one of that. We'll repaint that while we're repainting everything else, and then it's going to look good. Okay, these are the fairings off it. Yeah, completely cracked open there, so that's no good. Someone's tried to glue it in the past, so that's no good at all. And there's a piece there missing. I'll put a still photo of that. I think it's going to be needing a new fairing part for there, because it's got a screw that goes through and mounts it, so it's going to snap off no matter what you glue it with. So yeah, there's all the fairing. Going to prep that, get it in the spray booth and paint it. But overall, not a bad job. So here we go. So there we have it. Fairings are removed. Really easy job on these. So they're all off it. Now, what you notice as you start taking stuff off is there's a few pipes that need cleaning, replacing. Got the front end up, just got a jack up under it there just to lift it. Now, if you look at these front forks, they're absolutely corroded. You can see all the state of them. So, and the calipers as well. So I'm going to whip the calipers off, refurbish those, and then we're going to sand down all those forks. As you can see, I've knocked these rubbers, tap them up, get them off there. They're the bits that stop the stone chips on the seal. Hopefully you can see that. There you go, they normally go that way. So you can tap those up out the way. So we'll masking take those out the way. I'm not going to take the forks off the bike for this. I'm just going to refurbish them where they are, mask up and respray them. You see the calipers look not too bad on the outside, horrendous on the inside, and yeah, the forks just look shot. So once they're all tarted up, what we'll do, we'll etch primer them, and then we'll respray them silver and lacquer them again, so they look all new. But you can see, once it's, you can see that on the camera, it's a bit of a pain, especially with an LED light, it seems to flash. Oh, there you are, if I take the light away you can see it better. See all the corrosion there on the fork legs. So Here's one I've managed to sand all the bits off so far. We're going to wire brush those, sand them up, because we don't want them going back all ish. Something else as well, these slides, the calipers here. You can see this one moves. See, it's got the dowel inside and a piece of nylon. That was seized in there. We've got that out. We're going to clean that up and get it fitting properly. Lube it all up when it all goes back together. But yeah, there's the... so the forks will look good. Okay, so we've now got rid of the scratches on the frame, ready to paint that. They were quite bad. So we're at the stage now where it can be painted. The whole thing's been wrapped up like the cheapest Christmas present you've ever seen, or birthday present. The forks are all etch primed and repaired, and we can turn them around to something that lets me paint them. So we're going to do that. We're going to do a totally retarded and matte lacquer on top of there. You see that side as well. So there's that.